All right, so now all we have left is to assemble this. So I've cut out all the pieces, I've cut out the stage floor, and I've gone ahead and glued on these 3 little joist bits on the underside here. Remember, 2 of them are going to want to go right on the sides, and then there's just 2 that are going to be hidden in the inside of it. But they want to go nicely flush against this back wall here. They don't want to overhang at all, because when we put the back is going to glue right up against here very nicely. So I've got my base, and my base does have one little scrunched corner on it, so I'm going to hide that by making that the back of the model. And remember, the back, I'm just going to use one of the side pieces here so you can see it. The back wants to fit right flush up against this edge here like that, right? We want this edge to be flush with the back against it there. That's what we're after, right? But not the side piece like I'm using the actual back piece. So I'm going to take my back piece and I'm going to put it right in here. And here's where the pins really come in useful. I can take straight pins and pin these guys together while the glue is setting. Don't go crazy with your tacky glue. You just need a little bit. You just need to kind of get it sticky. You don't want to have it spilling everywhere. It's just going to run down the sides. And the only other little tricky bit that's here, by the way, these are the 2 side pieces. We'll talk about those in a second. This is the front, the proscenium arch that we cut out, right? So this wants to go ahead and hook right on the front like that. So that's how that wants to go. Let's see if I can just pinch it with my fingers and hold it together. So that's what we're after, is that stage, the thrust apron sticking out through that hole in the proscenium arch. And if you've measured right, that should rest right on top of there with no problem at all and be the same height as all of your joists. Then the last step is here. I'm going to just use the tacky glue bottle to weight that down for a second. I'm going to put the back on here, making sure that it's on the base. And then this is where those side pieces go. Hopefully this isn't too close to the camera. These side pieces pop right in here. This is a spot where those little straight pins can be super useful. Put a little glue on there, stick them on there, put a little straight pin in there to hold it in place while the glue is drying, and then you have the box right there. The last little step then is to cut out the little black illustration paper here, the black instruction paper to go on the front apron, and I'm going to show you that in the very last step here.